Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, what's up? If you're not new to my channel, what's up? What's up? What's up? We back here with another mother freaking video. And in today's video, I don't know, because originally I had seen a post and it was saying how Taco Bell, they had chicken wings. So I'm like, ooh, that would be a good reaction video. But then the one near me, they don't have it yet, but I still had a taste for Taco Bell. So I'm like, that's why I did my makeup. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not about to let my makeup go to waste. So I'm going to still do like a mukbang. And yeah. What am I going to talk about? I'm trying to, because I don't want nothing to spill. But I got me a Baja Blast. I'm about to show you my food. I don't have a setup yet to like where y'all can see my food while I'm eating. I'm working on that. Whatever. And then I'm gonna show you all my food. And one of these are what I got. I put it close to me. My little setup. It's not the stablest, but I had to put it close to me. But this, I got a Crunch Wrap Supreme. I never had this before. This month. They shot out. I just peeped. They ain't give me no sauce, but it's cool, whatever. Unless they put the sauce in here, but I doubt it. This is what it look like. That's a good thumbnail. Cute. All right, babe. That's what I got, and then I got some chips with the cheese. I love it. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I love their nachos, but like I love their nachos on a good day because sometimes they be half in my nachos, but like it's not like I get stuff crazy on them. Like I get just sour cream, the cheese, lettuce, and the meat. I don't want no guacamole, no tomatoes, no beans. I don't like beans. No. But before I do anything, I'ma pray before I eat, because you already know ski. So let me go ahead and get into that. Heavenly Father, thank you for this food I'm about to receive. I pray that it's nourishment to my body, that you bless it and that you clean it, and that you bless people that may prepare this food, and also bless people who may not have food, maybe struggling to find food, and that you bless them with some food tonight. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. All right, bet. So I'm gonna clip my hair back, please. I don't need that in my way while I'm trying to eat the egg. But yeah, so you know when you drink soda too much in it, I mean too fast, and you be feeling a hiccup might come, so you gotta slow yourself down. Because I don't drink soda as much as I used to. Like at one point I stopped drinking soda for maybe like a couple years, like a good amount of years, like a sturdy amount of years, maybe like 3. Probably was more than that. And I was just drinking water and like juice. But then one time I went somewhere and they had like juice or something, so I had to get soda. Then after you get that taste, and then I started like, I don't drink soda a lot still, but like I will drink it here and there like a couple times a month. But yeah, so I don't really, because for real, depending on what I talk about, this might go on my Good Dice channel. For those of you who don't know, I have a devotional channel. It's called Devotional Dice. It might go on that channel, or it might go on both, depending on what I'm talking about. I don't really have a topic because, like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this. I was supposed to be doing a reaction, but they didn't have it. And I was trying to think of a topic, but I really could not think of one all like that. I don't know. I hope they made this right and didn't put what I want in here. But in this, I got the regular stuff that come in here. I think it's the sour cream, the cheese, the lettuce, the meat. I said add steak and add the shredded cheese. No tomatoes. Cause they don't come with the beans and stuff, and yeah, I just told you I don't like beans. Darling, is there any sour cream or anything in here? Did they put the steak? I don't know. It's giving dry, like. And I don't want to use up all this cheese. But it's definitely, maybe because I just bit it. It's probably all in the middle. But, I should just brought hot sauce up here, but they were supposed to have it. But anyway, I don't know. What can I talk about? I'm trying to really think of something interesting. Well, it's a new year. Happy New Year. I don't have like goals or anything in particular. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta get some sauce. All right, my fault. I'm back. I got some hot sauce because my sour cream that I had was old. But what I was saying was, I didn't set any goals for this year in particular. Like, I have my regular main goals that I just want to hit, but that's like, I feel like just all year round, like, it's a continuous goal, which is, for example, that I want my YouTube channel to keep continuing to grow. Of course, my business says that I want to be more consistent with this year. I want to be more consistent with my business says, because I ain't put enough in here. It's kind of hard to get it. Because I haven't been consistent. Mind you, I started my first, it originally was lip gloss, but like the first things I started selling, I believe, was the first slides when they first became popular. Now, mind you, my vendor that I have with the same vendor as I think it's, what is his name on Instagram? Juice Woo or Jisoo Woo? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Who else be having like Ari and Jada model and stuff. Now, I looked up and ended up finding his vendor. And like, I had to make my size had to be like $60 and stuff because of the quality and stuff of the slide. Like, you know what I'm saying? And people really wasn't like where I'm from, and it's probably like that everywhere. Popularity is a thing. So somebody else could sell the same stuff as you, and it might be more popular, and people will buy their stuff more than your stuff, and your stuff could be better quality. And nobody wasn't selling slides at the time, so that wasn't a thing. But like, I'm not popular in my city, so people will be like, oh, I'm not paying that for slides, and they will get like the other ones that was like, you know, a cheaper quality that you can find at like Payless or like a store. And so I stopped because I wasn't just selling them. So I was selling like other slides too, like testing them out, like slippers and stuff, because I love wearing slippers. But people just wasn't buying them. And plus I was doing like pre-order because like, and my vendor shipped fast, but I was doing pre-order because of the fact that I knew how my city was and how everybody was, so I didn't want to order a whole bunch and then they not sell. Now I'm stuck with stuff, because that even happened. Like I pre-ordered clothes because people was complaining about different people in the city, like not having stuff on hand and thinking that's gonna get scammed or whatever the case. So I'm like, all right, when it came to clothes, so before I get to that, so I was selling the shoes and I was selling like bags and stuff, but it wasn't really selling. So then I got into clothes. Because all the things that I have, I wanted my own. Like, this is all, like, I want a cosmetics line, skincare line, clothing line, but, like, bags and shoes and stuff like that, and accessories. That's all things that I want to have. So, I had went to clothes, and I was, like, pre-ordering the clothes. And, again, stuff I was getting, it was just becoming, like, popular. So, I was trying to be on it ahead of time. And my stuff was good quality things. I proposed, oh, well, y'all want this. People will vote. Then when it's time, when I had the stuff, nobody want to buy it. So it's like, all right. Like, I still have summer dresses still stuck. And a lot of the stuff I ended up with just, like, wear myself. But it's like, I still have stuff. And I don't even promote it right now. Because it's just like, I may when spring and summer come back around. But it's like, I still have stuff that from years ago. And the clothes not out of date, so they could still sell, but it's just the fact that, you know, selling it. So I don't think they put any of the stuff in here. They did. They just didn't put a lot of like the taste. So I should have said extra. It's not getting what I needed to. But yeah, so I got all off track. But I want to be more consistent with my business because, like I said, I started it years ago. I want to say when did I graduate cosmetology school? 2018. And then I started that last place like 2019. So I want to say like 2019 is when I started, I believe, as like actually putting stuff out to sell. And then I had stopped because it wasn't selling. Mind you, I'm fresh out of cosmetology school. Still trying to figure out what I want to do, but I always wanted to own like a business. Because if you know me, you know I'm always wearing slides all year round. Like the Adidas joints, I'm always wearing them. And then I started getting into the more cuter slides. And I kind of low-key went through a phase. Like when I was younger, I always loved sneakers. And then as I got older, I started getting into heels. And then I stopped getting into sneakers. But now I'm trying to become back a sneakerhead and have heels and stuff like that. But I always wore slides and I always had on a bag, like a crossover bag. I had it on like my grandma. I used to always take her bags, and mind you, her bags would be like old fashioned, but I just love bags. Like she had an old bag, I would take her bag. I wish I had one, but they were always like, you know, get messed up because I was like in high school, middle school, wearing these bags, throwing them everywhere. They get worn out, but I would always wear her bags. And so I was always like, that was just my thing. And I'm just like, I want to sell stuff that I know I wear. I was always a lip gloss girl. Like, you know, that was just me. So, I was gonna say, and that's why I wanted to sell it, because that's what I wear. But it wasn't selling. And I want to be more consistent with my business because, like I said, I stopped. And my friend, we kind of started our business at the same time. And she had started off with lip gloss too. But she kept going with her business and I stopped. And I was just seeing her progress over the years. And I always tell her, like, keep up with her business. And it was motivating to me because her brand is not big yet. But from where we started and her being consistent till now, she definitely, you know, getting there. You feel me? From what I'm seeing behind the scenes, she's, you know, I paid for stuff, a lot of stuff, inventory and things of that. I don't know all the details behind the scene, but it was just motivating because I seen her brand grow. I see how she promote. You feel what I'm saying? I just be wondering, like, dang, if I didn't stop, where would my brand be, you know, right now? So I want to stay consistent with that, but I'm really trying to rebrand. Like, I'm still in the process of rebranding. Like, I have relaunched my site, but then I didn't pay for January because I want to rebrand again. Like, really rebrand. I kind of get everything together before I put stuff out. So I'm just going to be doing like orders and stuff from like people who still want to order stuff, but I didn't repay for the site. And plus because finances right now, I'm doing this tight, so we gotta make priorities for what matter right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna be more consistent with that. YouTube, I just want to say I really started getting consistent for real last year because I've been having my YouTube channel for a minute. Like, for a freaking minute. Like, and I think I deleted the videos off of here that I originally had on here, like my old videos. Like, I deleted them, I hit them, or I had made a new channel because I had this channel. Well, I started a YouTube when I used to wear my hair natural a lot. Like, when I was younger, I started wearing like middle school, like 7th, 8th grade, 9th grade. I had my hair like natural, and I would always do like perm rod sets. Like, and I had those videos up of like perm rod sets, but I don't see them on my channel. So it's either it was another channel and I made this one new, or I deleted them off because I'm like, this is embarrassing. I should have kept them though. But and mind you, I was like 14, 15, around that age. So it had to be like 2015, 2016. I had a channel, but I was never consistent because, like I said, popularity thing around here is ridiculous. Like, you'll get somebody that got popularity, everybody in their mind wants to subscribe to their account. They'll be talking about nothing. It's not even being like on no hating type, but they really don't do anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and I had my channel for a minute, but I also was not consistent. So I just started getting consistent, you know, even if I don't really have anything per se to, wow, y'all, all the cheese and stuff is down here. Dumb. Why would you not put it all throughout? But anyway, like, I forgot what I was just saying, but I wasn't consistent with my channel. I wasn't posting a whole bunch, like, at all. I would post like a couple times a year. But oh, what I was saying was, even if I don't really have something to post, just kind of like today, I do try to find things to post. But lately, now it's definitely more consistent, of course, but sometimes I be like consistent. Sometimes I don't. I be like on and off because like a lot, like now I be trying to post a couple times a week and really try to like record and post. And sometimes I be on and off with it just because, oh, excuse me, spiritual warfare and stuff. So sometimes like I be in the mood, sometimes I don't. I just be like, you feel what I'm saying? Still trying to really find out and understand what I'm supposed to be doing, like, with my career path supposed to be. So sometimes I let that get to me and I don't feel like doing anything. And because a lot of times, you know, I don't feel like doing my makeup. And I don't have to do my makeup to get on camera. But sometimes, like, that's what I want to do. Eventually, with my channel grow, I want to make makeup videos. I want to, you know, show lifestyles of like, oh, me traveling here or apartment tours or this, that, and a third. And just doing it for things. That's what I want, like. And just having, you know, like doing fun things and traveling and just enjoying the things in this world while I'm here. And that's like some content that I want to have on this channel, but of course I still am growing up. So a lot been going on since last year to this year. So I'm growing up just trying to find, okay, what to do, because I hate working 9 to 5, y'all. Like, anybody who knows me knows, because I always get depressed. Like, it just messes with my mood so bad, because I think my problem is I don't like how I don't really like authority that much, and I don't really like how jobs try to play you and act like you're no value. And I like setting my own schedule. Like, I don't like when somebody tell me, oh, you gotta get up at this time and you gotta do this, you gotta. I do not like that, yo. Like, I just don't. And it's like, I get on myself because I feel like, bro, you could have been farther. You should be doing more. You be doing this, that, and the third. And then it's like, okay, well, bills coming. You're gonna have to do something. You gotta get a job, especially because I don't have a car. So it's definitely a little much more harder to me. Like, if I had a car, I would probably be trying DoorDash, Instacart, Amazon Flex or something, just to give me some change so that I could at least be able to do the things I want to do. Like, when I try to, you know, freelance with stuff like freelance makeup or this, that, and the third, I would either have to wait so after a certain time, like when my mom got off of work, so I could either use her car or she could take me and stuff like that. But that don't always work because, you know, she might be having something to do. And everybody, they might need something earlier in the day, and I can't, you know, get there to them. Especially when I'm doing like waxing or lashes. It's not like I could take my lash bed in a lift. You feel what I'm saying? And my ring light and all that. So it just be like that. And then, you know, I really want to rent like them studio spaces. But then it comes to, okay, you need clients to be able to pay the bill, because they be like $500 a month. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like stuff like that. And it be like the places that do stuff, like, you know, somebody might be hiring for a lash artist, this and that third. They don't be local, and they be like in Philly, and it's too far for me to get a lift back and forth. It's just like, bro, that's just taken out. You feel what I'm saying? That's defeating the purpose. It's like I'm just getting money to catch a lift. I'm getting paid to catch a lift. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, I definitely been feeling like I've been stuck at a rock and a hard place, low key, because I'm just like, bro, a job is not replying back. And then at one point in time, I was just filling out for a whole bunch of stuff because I'm just like, bro, I feel like I need to be doing something with my day. And then the one to reply back, I don't really want to do for real, but it's just like, am I being selfish? Am I being lazy? I don't feel like being lazy. I was really just filling it out of desperation. But it's like, now that's coming to shove and they hitting me back, I don't want to do it. And they're still kind of far too, but they're not as far as, you know, the lift probably wouldn't be that bad, depending on what they pay. But what else? I always lose my train of thought. What else I can? So yeah. Is this a chip? No. But so yeah, the joints that want to be applying, I mean, replying back, I don't be wanting to do it, but then I be thinking like, I be trying to think back to prayers that I used to make, and I was praying for a long time to be able to afford to work for myself and like be an entrepreneur. So I'm like, maybe God is trying to prepare me for that, you know, maybe that's just what's going on, because I was praying for it for so long. Like, I was praying for that for like a year. literally. And I know, like, a lot of times, like, people say, well, not a lot of times, but I've seen a couple times, you know, like, people would say, like, you know, well, of course, they say, ask and you shall receive. But I have remember some lady, I seen her say something like, I can't remember word for word, but she's saying something like, you don't have to ask for, like, the same prayer all the time or something, because you making it like you think God don't hear you or something like that. She was saying something like that, and I kind of understood what she was saying, but that doing say keep asking and you shall receive or something like that. Might not be the exact word, but it said something. I think I did read somewhere it said keep asking, and then the Father will give it to you. So, but yeah, so I was asking for that for a good minute. And y'all know I was in a little forest group and stuff, and that kind of like, I'm just now getting back into trading on my own, because I had started it trading on my own, then I like stopped. So I'm just now back getting to trading on my own, because I didn't really take it serious, because I just wasn't really in the right headspace, to be honest, to be trying to trade on my own, because back then they like built my mind up being money hungry. And while I was in that cult, I remember God was warning me, and I wasn't understanding. I'm like, bro, but I'm supposed to be here, and this is about money. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I wasn't really understanding at the time, but this is when I first started reading my Bible and really started taking God serious, and he was warning me about being money hungry, and I was just so confused. I'm like, I'm in a business that's about money, because that's all they cared about was money, and I wasn't really understanding. Then he was like warning me about, like, you know, people I was surrounded by too in it. So that was a whole thing. But like I said, I don't think I was in a mindset, because I was too worried about, you know, like money. I couldn't handle it. If I would lose, I could handle it, but I would really be low-key salty. Like, I was being a revenge trader, so I'm really trying to, like, because I know trading takes time. Like, when you really doing trading on your own, it takes time. So I'm getting back into that. I'm like, even if, you know, it gets to a point where, like, I can slowly, you know, pay bills that I need to pay, then that's cool. Eventually, you know, I'll work my way up with the other stuff. But, you know, so as far as goals, I don't have any. Like I said, except for I done made a big mess. I'm trying to get like in a position, but I didn't really set any goals except for, you know, like recurring ones. Like I said, my business is to grow, my channel to keep growing. But like, as far as like a goal, like, oh, I want to get a so-and-so amount of clients this year, or so-and-so amount of subscribers, I didn't set those kind of goals, because like, I don't really like setting goals too much, because then if I don't accomplish them, I feel away. Like, it makes me not sad or anything, but like, it gets to me a little bit when I don't hit those goals. So that's why I don't particularly set goals. But like, traveling this year, I definitely, you know, that's like a goal, I guess, to travel more this year. Because last year, what I can say is I did travel more. I didn't travel a lot, but I haven't traveled in the years. I believe the last time I traveled somewhere far in a different state was in high school, when I was in this program, and we went to Virginia. But before that, I think it was like years ago when I was a child, and we had went to Disney World. But otherwise, I wasn't traveling a lot, so I traveled a couple times last year, and you know, that was fun. But I definitely do want to travel more this year. What else? Yeah, I'm gonna travel more this year, and I just want to be in a much better position financially, in Jesus' name. God willing, if that's what's meant for me, I definitely want to be in a much better space financially, because I just been feeling like, especially the past couple years, I have not been, you know, managing money and stuff the best. I've been being selfless, I feel like, to the wrong people. So yeah, like, I've definitely touched a bag a good amount of times, and then I fumbled it a good amount of times as well. And it's like, I feel like, okay, you're getting older. I'm 23. I want to do things like, you know, move out on my own, but I don't want to do that till I'm ready. I don't want to get a job and think like, you feel what I'm saying, knowing how I am with jobs, and then move out, and then you feel me, something happen, and you feel what I'm saying, like, when I move out, I don't want to have to move back, if that makes any sense. So I want to do stuff when I'm ready. Like, sometimes when you see people out here on social media, even if somebody may be younger than you, sometimes you might be thinking, dang, they this on so age and they doing this woo woo woo, and I'm over here woo woo woo. But I don't let that get to me. It's be motivation, if anything. But like, me personally, I just imagine myself, you feel me, a little bit farther than I am. But everybody has their own process and their own journey, so I don't really try to let that get to me. It gets to me sometimes. Like, recently it definitely been getting to me, but I just gotta understand, I'm having my journey right now. I'm going through my season, and I know that what God has prepared for me is going to be like, he's beyond what I can imagine. I'm just going through the motions, getting prepared. So it's just like, especially for the things that I asked for. Like, I want a car, and I feel like, you feel what I'm saying, a car will really help me out. But it's just like, would I really be able to keep up with that car if he give me that car? You feel what I'm saying? So I try to put that in the back of my head with stuff like that, because that's a bill. That's a bill. That's a bill. Okay. So, you know, I don't try to let them stuff like that get to me. But like, goals this year, I don't really have any except for besides those couple. And on my channel definitely has grew, like, especially that one video I did last year, the mess, that smash or pass with the bros. They had when they had reacted to my video, they, like, some of their subscribers, they had gave me a good amount of subscribers, because I believe I only had, I can't remember, I might have had 100, I might have had 200, but they gave me a good amount. I think I had like 250 something. They had gave me like another 50, I want to say, and I had ended up having like 3 something. I'm not sure, don't quote me, but I think that's what it was. So they had, you know, brought some subscribers to my channel. Like, even if you look at my subscribers and you look at my views, they don't match and they don't add up, because, you know, who be watching, I don't know, but nobody interacts with me. But, you know, I know my channel will grow. It's just like, let's go. Let's go, let's go. So I do try to keep up, you know, like, what's going on, what's popping, as long as it's not doing the most and like going outside of like morals and respect for me. Then, you know, I try to, you know what I'm saying, but that's what the viewers is viewing. But like, otherwise, you know, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so yeah, stay tuned for more videos. I definitely should be having another part to my birthday vlog. Y'all will 9 times out of 10 see that video after this one. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys in my next video.